Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we have a fun tutorial. I used actually this eyeliner in my previous tutorial, just on the lower lash line. This is the MAC eyeliner in Undercurrent. It's the Pearlglide formula, and I've never ever seen a smoother eyeliner in my life, and I love it. So I decided to do this Smokey eye inspired by it. And I think it's perfect for the summertime. It's super easy to recreate. You just do a bit of blending and you come up with a very nice glamorous look. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy this video. And if you will enjoy it, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you are a new viewer. And I've been getting a lot of questions about my future move and things and everything. So I'm thinking about doing a questions and answers video. So please, in the comments below, leave me your questions you would like me to answer if you want to get featured. I already have quite a lot of questions, but you know, I'm always open for more. So yeah, if you do have any questions you'd like me to answer, then just leave it in the comments below. It doesn't have to be related to my move, to my education, or anything like that. You can just ask me whatever you want for beauty, life, whatever. Just leave it in the comments below and I'll do it for you guys. And yeah, now let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. Alright you guys, so as you can see, I already have my eyebrows, my foundation done, and one of my eyes, my left eye. So for foundation, I used my L'Oreal True Match foundation. The reason why I didn't do it because I just wanted to save some time, and I do this in every one of my tutorials and it just gets kind of boring. So this is what I have all over my skin, and I use my MAC 188 brush, but you do not need this brush. You can probably use the Real Techniques dual fiber brush, something like this, and you can get the same effect. And then for my brows, I actually use my Deep Dark Brunette Fluidline for MAC for brows, and also set it in place with my L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper brow gel. And that's all I have on right now. Obviously I have my eye done, but I'm going to show you that right now on the other one. So first thing I'm doing is actually taking my MAC Undercurrent. This is their Pearlglide Intense Eyeliner, and the formula on these is incredible. I'm so glad I got it. I'm not really a fan of like expensive eyeliners, just because they dry out so quickly and it just doesn't make any sense to me. But I saw this color and I was just like, I need it. So I got it, and now I'm glad I did. So I am actually using this as an eyeshadow base, and because it's so creamy, as you can see, I'm probably not even touching my eyes too much and it's transferring like crazy. I'm just applying it up to the crease on the eyelid, and then I'm going to take my Coastal Scents Natural crease brush. This is the pencil brush, and I'm just going to blend out the edges. And I would definitely recommend using a softer brush because it will just give a softer effect and it won't take away from the color. So that's what you want to do. This doesn't have to be perfect, you just want to blend out the edges a little bit. Here it is. I'm going to take my L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in Bronze Goddess. I actually got this last year, but I think it's still available, I'm not sure. My Coastal Scents, what is this? BRC S06 brush. Basically it's just a synthetic flat top. I think this might be even a concealer brush. And I'm actually going to take my MAC Fix Plus. I have products like flying around everywhere and I don't know where they are. And I'm just going to spray my brush so that it's kind of damp and it can really pick up a lot of the product. So this is kind of an olivey color, so you can see it's not exactly the same color as the pencil, but it's really going to look beautiful. If you look at my left eyelid, it just leaves a nice color, so love the combo. And although I have my foundation on, I actually don't have under eye concealer. I'm going to do that last just in case I have some fallout. Gosh, this combo is so nice. Like that. And now I'm actually going to take my Illamasqua Heroine eyeshadow right here. And my Bedelium Tools, this is the 184 brush. This is a very soft crease brush. Don't take anything too stiff because it will just knock off the product on the eyes and you're gonna end up with something very patchy. So everything here has to be very soft, smoky, so just use very soft brushes and a very light hand. So I'm just going to use this as a transitioning shade, kind of blending out the crease and feathering it upwards. Urban Decay Naked Basics palette, and I'm actually taking the Coastal Scents Natural Crease Brush. This is their regular, what is this? BRC N06 brush. Gosh, what's wrong with the names, Coastal Scents? Come on. And I'm just going to place the, the faint shade right here, the dark brown. This is going into the crease. When you're doing these kinds of like smoky eyes, it's all about going back and forth between the brushes to get the most natural look. Not natural, but blended. And then I'm actually going to take a little tiny bit of the black and place it just on the outer part of my crease. So right here. And again, I'm going back to the softer brush and just blending out the edges. Now I'm taking the big shading brush from Coastal Scents, and I'm going to use this shade right here called a WOS, so the middle lighter one right here. And I'm just going to go to the brow bone, also right on the outer corner right here. And then kind of dragging it into the inner corner. To blend out the edges. Then I'm going back to the blending brush and again blending out the outer edge. And now I'm going to go into the eyeliner, and today actually I'm using something new because I use the L'Oreal one in every one of my tutorials and I wanted to try something else. So I'm using the Essence Liquid Liner, which is really inexpensive, and when I first got it I didn't really care for it much. But when you get used to the brush, which is kind of a bit wider, it works really nice. Now I'm just going to use a few coats of my L'Oreal Volluminous mascara. This is waterproof and I love it for the summertime, and the formula on these is just perfect. So just a little bit of mascara because I'm going to be using falsies, and when you use mascara it just helps to blend the falsies in a lot better. Although I'm using Mink lashes, so you don't really have to do this step if you are using Mink lashes. But I still like to do it just because sometimes you get a little bit of fallout on your lashes and it can be a bit visible, so yeah, that's what I do. Then for lashes, I'm actually going to use my Mink lashes in Angelic. And I'm just searching for my glue. I'm using the dual clear lash glue that I love. But these lashes are beautiful. And they might be even my favorite pair from Mink. And you know, I love my Mink lashes. Where are my tweezers? I can't find my tweezers. Oh, there you go. Okay, so I'm using tweezers. I cannot speak. I'm using tweezers because I find it's the easiest tool. I tried the lash application tools, but I just prefer my tweezers. Alright, so I waited about a minute for the glue to become sticky. I usually wait a bit longer because it just makes the process a lot easier. And now I'm just going to place the lashes on my eyelids. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is actually take my MAC concealer. This is the Pro Longwear Concealer in NC15. And I'm using my ring finger to apply it underneath my eyes. So I'm just going to highlight a little tiny bit. I don't want anything too dramatic, but I do want some lightness right there. For bronzer, I'm using my e.l.f. Golden Bronzer. And I'm just swirling all of the colors. I'm a bit tan now, so I'm not sure how visible is this going to be on me. Honestly, I haven't been wearing makeup much at all lately because I've been studying so much for the exams I told you about in my previous videos. And they're kind of driving me crazy, so my skin was freaking out a bit of it. And yeah, it was just crazy. So I didn't actually wear makeup at all, so And in the meantime, I was walking around a lot and got quite a bit of a tan. I honestly am never tanned. Even when I go to the beach and everywhere, I just wear a lot of sunscreen and avoid the sun. Or even if I try to catch a tan, I never manage to. So I'm not sure what the hell happened. Like, I spend my days in the library and I still manage to get a tan. But, I mean, not that I mind, but it's weird. Alright, so I think this gives kind of a nice glow, nothing too crazy. But I'm going to contour a bit because why not? So I'm using my Illamasqua eyeshadow I've mentioned before and use on my crease. And this is the Royal and Langnickel Silk Pro brush. This is the BC265 contour shadow. So this is not going to be a contour shadow, this is going to be a contour cheekbone brush today. So I'm actually going to suck in my cheekbones and just define them. When you're doing this and blending out the contour, don't blend on the lower side, just on the upper one. Because if you kind of blend it too low up, it will actually drag the cheekbones downwards and not upwards. And then there's really no point in contouring, so just a little tip. Then I just like to go back to the bronzer brush to blend up any lines that there might be left. And I'm also going to use blush, which is also going to soften it out a bit. So for blush today, I'm actually using my favorite Sigma blush in the shade Heavenly. So this is just a very natural kind of satin type of peachy nude, I guess. It's a very natural color, so it goes with everything. So whenever I'm doing something heavy on the eyes, I prefer using something like this. And I'm using the same brush. This is the Coastal Scents large angled natural blush brush. So I'm just popping it on my cheeks. And I don't think I'm going to be using a highlighter today just because I really like the natural finish that my skin currently has and I don't want to do anything too heavy. And now we can actually go back to the eyes and then we're going to finish up. So we're going to finish up the eyes very simply. I'm just using the same MAC eyeshadow pencil I used on my upper eyelid, and I'm just going to apply it to my lower lash line first. Right into the lashes and also on my waterline. I'm actually going to apply just to the outer corner of my lower lash line. And kind of blend it out. And these pencils actually set really nicely, so I'm not going to put anything on top. I'm just going to use a bit more of my mascara, which I was using before, and just apply it on my lower lashes. Doing the crazy mascara face. And now we can just finish up the lips. Today I'm going to use my new Maybelline lipstick. I'm not sure like what line is this. I've never seen these lipsticks from Maybelline until recently, and it doesn't say anything on them like what like collection they're from. But this color is 99 Toffee Cream and beautiful for the summertime, so that's what I'm going to be using. And I'm also going to add just the tiniest bit of this Sigma lip wax in the shade Dazzling, which is kind of a crazy color. It's full of glitter, and normally I stay away from glittery lipsticks or lip glosses, but I'm gonna add just a little bit to the center. So again guys, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to leave your questions in the comments below, and if you want, you can follow me on my social media. The links are going to be right at the top of the description box below this video, and I'll talk to you guys soon in my next video. Bye!